Lily was a quiet teenager who often found solace in her grandmother's old attic. One rainy afternoon, she discovered a dusty leather-bound diary tucked inside an ornate wooden chest. Intrigued, she opened it to find pages filled with elegant handwriting and strange dates. The first page had an inscription: "To those who dare to write, the past and future shall ignite." Curious, Lily wrote a single sentence about her desire to see the world of the 1800s. Suddenly, the room spun, and she found herself standing on a cobblestone street in Victorian London. Shocked and amazed, she realized the diary had transported her through time. She explored the bustling markets and marveled at horse-drawn carriages passing by. Her joy was short-lived as she encountered a street thief who tried to snatch her bag. A kind stranger, Mr. Alden, intervened and escorted her to safety. He was a writer and offered to show her around the city. Lily was fascinated by the simplicity and charm of the 19th century. She noticed people were more connected despite the lack of modern technology. Mr. Alden introduced her to his friends, who were planning a secret literary society meeting. They believed in the power of words to change the world, an idea that deeply inspired Lily. The next morning, she decided to test the diary again and wrote about visiting the Roaring Twenties. In an instant, she was in a glamorous jazz club surrounded by flapper dresses and lively music. The energy was intoxicating, and she found herself dancing with a young musician named Charlie. Charlie introduced her to the artistic world of the era, from painters to poets. Lily learned about the struggles and dreams of people during this vibrant time. One night, Charlie confided in her about his fear of being forgotten in history. She encouraged him, saying that passion and perseverance could make anyone immortal. Inspired, he wrote a song dedicated to her, calling it "The Girl Who Time Forgot." Lily realized that her interactions were leaving ripples in every timeline she visited. Determined to explore further, she wrote about the distant future. She found herself in a sleek, neon-lit city filled with advanced robots and flying cars. People wore glowing outfits and communication was instantaneous through holograms. A friendly AI named Arix guided her through this futuristic metropolis. Arix explained that humanity had achieved peace but lost its emotional depth. Lily felt a pang of sadness for the loss of human connection. She attended a virtual reality museum that showed memories from the 21st century. One exhibit featured a family laughing around a campfire, and it moved her deeply. She realized the importance of cherishing the present and preserving emotions. Wanting to make a difference, she left a message in the museum, urging future generations to value human bonds. The diary's power intrigued her, but it also posed risks. Each trip taught her something new, but she feared altering history too much. Lily decided to visit her own past to confront an old regret. She wrote about the day she had a falling out with her childhood best friend, Emma. Back in her younger body, she relived a moment with fresh perspective. Instead of arguing, she apologized and rekindled their friendship. The experience was bittersweet, as she knew Emma wouldn't remember this version of events. Returning to the present, Lily felt a sense of closure she hadn't known she needed. The diary became her confidant, holding her secrets and adventures. One day, she noticed pages beginning to fade, as if the diary was nearing its limit. Panicking, she decided to make one final journey to understand its origin. Writing about the diary's creation, she was transported to an ancient library. The librarian, an enigmatic woman named Serafina, greeted her warmly. Serafina revealed that the diary was a gift from a forgotten civilization. It was meant to teach empathy by letting its owner walk in others' shoes. Lily asked if the diary could last forever, but Serafina shook her head. Its power diminishes with each use, she explained. Realizing the diary's purpose was more profound than she had imagined, Lily thanked her. Returning home, Lily felt a deep sense of gratitude for her experiences. She vowed to live each day with the lessons she had learned. The diary's last page was blank, signaling its journey was complete. She placed it back in the attic, hoping it would guide someone else one day. Months passed and Lily began writing her own stories inspired by her adventures. Her tales captivated readers, spreading the diary's wisdom indirectly. One day, Emma visited her and thanked her for being a supportive friend. Lily smiled, knowing their bond had been strengthened through time. The diary had shown her the beauty of connection, past and present. As a writer, she felt she was fulfilling its mission in her own way. Her stories became a bridge between generations, inspiring people to cherish their moments. On her birthday, she received an anonymous package. Inside was a note, "Your words have reached beyond time." Alongside it was a small, glowing key. The key fit into the diary's lock, revealing hidden pages. These pages contained stories of other travelers who had used the diary. Lily spent hours reading their adventures, feeling a sense of kinship. She decided to compile these stories into a book called The Time-Traveling Diary. The book became a global sensation, uniting people through shared dreams of time travel. Letters poured in from readers who felt inspired to live more meaningfully. Lily realized the diary's true gift was not its power, but the lessons it left behind. One night, she dreamt of Seraphina smiling at her from the ancient library. "You've carried the diary's legacy well," the dream version of Seraphina said. Lily woke with a renewed sense of purpose, ready to keep sharing stories. The attic felt like a sacred space, holding the memory of her adventures. She often sat there, writing and reminiscing about her journeys. The diary remained closed, its energy at peace. Lily's life was now dedicated to spreading hope and understanding. Readers from around the world thanked her for inspiring them. Some even claimed to have found their own magic diaries in their lives. Lily smiled at the thought of the diary's influence continuing indirectly. She believed everyone could be a time traveler through their actions and empathy. Her own journey had made her wiser and more compassionate. The world seemed brighter, filled with endless possibilities. As she aged, her stories became cherished classics. Generations passed, but her message endured. The diary remained a mystery, but its purpose was fulfilled. Lily lived a long, fulfilling life, surrounded by people she had inspired. On her last day, she felt a sense of peace, as if the diary's magic lingered within her. The attic remained untouched, holding the diary's secrets. Years later, a curious child discovered it, just as Lily had. The cycle began anew, with fresh adventures awaiting the next traveler. The diary's glow flickered softly, ready to share its magic again. Lily's spirit seemed to watch over the child, encouraging exploration. The past and future remained intertwined through the diary's power. Every journey held lessons, waiting to be uncovered. The time-traveling diary's story would never truly end. It was, after all, a testament to the infinite possibilities of time and humanity.